Are you noticing you're starting to feel your age? Or worse, feeling older than you are, or being limited or held back by your body? Perhaps you're doing all the right stuff that conventional wisdom says you should, but you're still experiencing discomfort, or certainly not feeling your best. Is it starting to get harder to reach overhead? Do you feel your shoulders hurt or feel restricted? Do you notice yourself hesitating to reach down to the floor? Does it feel heavier to pick stuff up? Does your body feel heavy? Is turning your head in the car challenging? Is it getting more difficult to walk? Does getting into the shower feel risky, or do you avoid taking baths because you can't get down and up? Does it hurt to get out of bed? What if I told you this is not a normal part of healthy aging? You do not have to live with movement restrictions, pain, or feeling weak or afraid. Furthermore, you do not need to stop your life, resort to pills, or having surgery to give you back your freedom. There is a whole other way to live. 70 is the new 50. It's true, and there is a whole new paradigm of how you can feel. You don't have to feel what you were taught 70 is supposed to feel like by watching your parents age.
I was hurting. I had not previously been hurting, and I knew I wasn't moving right. Finally, I was getting old enough that I could not continue to move incorrectly and not expect consequences. And so I decided to do something about it. I think realizing that I was training myself to 4 Advil at night so I could go through the night without waking myself up just from rolling over in bed was a real moment. I really believe that all other things being equal should not have to live on Advil. Movement really is a miracle. It's a miracle. It's better than Advil.
Movement is a miracle. It's the gift that keeps us moving. It's true. If you don't use it, you will lose it. We are designed with movement in mind. It keeps our human machine functioning properly. The problem is, what we've been taught is not sufficient. It's not true healthcare. And if you're experiencing symptoms and have been told it's just a part of getting old, well, I am here to tell you a different way. I am Lisa Huck, founder of Thrive Fitness Nutrition Lifestyle, and I've been working with people for 3 decades as a movement therapist, helping them to redefine what is possible for their bodies and breaking down the myths of what we've been taught is normal. After 30 years as a trainer and vitality coach, I've seen a lot of ideas, various methods, and a myriad of philosophies. But I believe I have found the gold, and I want your body to have the advantage of it. It's called 3-dimensional dynamic movement, and I've come to have great faith in the way it facilitates healing. The massive fitness programs out there push washboard abs and buns of steel and instant results with insane intensity, but they don't address movement for aging gracefully with freedom and ease, strength, and confidence. Because of this, I was motivated to create the Turn Back Time 3-dimensional dynamic movement series to specifically target your health concerns, the things that people come to me every day to alleviate. There are 3 main themes or principles that make the Turn Back Time 3-dimensional dynamic movement series different. Dynamic movement, 3-dimensionality, and progressiveness. Dynamic movement creates flow, blood flow, flow of heat, lymph, communication flow, flow of energy. Blood flow delivers revitalizing fluids, oxygen, nutrients, building materials to your precious cells, and at the same time takes out the waste products that build up every day in and around your cells. Disease starts from the cells sitting in the sewage. The body is meant to move in 3 dimensions or directions: forward and back, side to side, and rotationally. When we address each of these directions intentionally and appropriately, it opens up the nooks and crannies of your body and delivers all of these benefits. Plus, it maintains our body's ability to keep moving in all these directions. It allows our bodies to thrive at any age. Moving progressively means we pace the movements and their difficulty in an intentional way to advance appropriately so that you don't get hurt. The Turn Back Time 3-dimensional dynamic movement series is also designed to meet the needs of different levels of function and fitness. Whether you spend most of your time in a bed or a wheelchair, or you're active and want to prevent that. Because the body was designed to move with these 3 basic principles, you can move all day long, but if you're not using the proper movements, addressing the parts mindfully and appropriately, you're wasting your precious time, effort, and money, and you're not unlocking your body's potential.
I thought I was going to have hip replacement. It took me a long time to get to this point. It took me 30 years of damaging my body. And I got away with it as a young person. And then one day it all caught up with me. And because of Lisa, I've had no surgeries.
Shortly after I took up the game of golf, I developed some knee pain. Yeah, so I was really worried that I was going to have surgery on my knee because I was in so much pain. And, as a result of working out with Lisa, my pain is gone. I don't ever even think about having to pursue that as a possibility because it's healed. So, she's changed my life. Not only did my knee pain go away, but I physically got stronger and healthier as a result of her approach. And it's a simple thing. It's almost too simple, but it's critical.
By applying the basic ideas that you'll learn in the Turn Back Time series, even if you're already experiencing symptoms like this, feeling stiff and loss of mobility, noticing that you're slowing down, feeling pain in your joints, your limbs, your back, feeling weak or frail, losing your balance or being afraid of falling, having a hard time walking, or noticing that you're starting to slouch over in your posture, or even that your shape is changing and that you're feeling soft and flabby. It doesn't have to be that way. You can still reduce or eliminate them or even prevent these symptoms from even happening in the first place. And it doesn't have to feel hard or uncomfortable or even take a lot of time. In fact, after the very first day, you will feel better. Each day, as you nourish, hydrate, soften, and open up your body, you will feel the life coming back to your cells. There is a way to turn back time and give your body what it needs at any age. It is my passion, my calling, to show you a new paradigm of what's possible. Let me teach you how to incorporate these specific movements into your daily life with ease. The Turn Back Time series is the perfect way to target your needs, get results with less time and less effort, and start experiencing the potential of your body, as well as feeling the miracle of 3-dimensional dynamic movement. So please receive this incredible gift that will change your life. It is your time to shift and take action. Are you willing to spend one more day being held back by your body? No! You are ready to experience the freedom of movement. And don't lose the benefit of today. Seize the opportunity that you have to take action in this moment. Your body will be so grateful.